fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
Experience I can handle. This talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say.
Damn Stormcloak rebels.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death. People have forgotten humor.
I can't get the sword on my own.
Romance.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
It's up here. Wait, You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. No, I'm not. Looks like we've got something in common then. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since. If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
Battleborn, give me your money.
I don't have any money.
You better give me 5 seconds.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter
10
in my
seconds
arms,
tomorrow, baby
I know I
Battleborn.
made the right choice.
I'm gonna bloody your nose and your lip.
No, please! I really don't have any money, Braith.
My wife's a good woman.
10 seconds tomorrow.
She can be a little hard-headed sometimes, but I love her just the same.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
What then? Do the elves take your homes? Your businesses? Your children? Your very lives? And what does the Empire do? Nothing! Nay, worse than nothing! The Imperial machine enforces the will of the Dalmor against its own people! So rise up, children of the Empire! Rise up, Stormcloaks! Embrace the word of mighty Talos, he who is both man and divine! Trust in me, Whiterun. Trust in Heimskr. For I am the chosen of Talos. I alone have been anointed by the Ninth to spread his holy word. Talos the mighty, Talos the unerring.
You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos. Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have most certainly come to the right person. In mortal life, Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, and the power to see into men's hearts. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a great empire. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject. Because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward. Oh yes, he agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it the White Gold Concordat. Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire would never have turned his back on our greatest hero. Not at any price. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from here, and in Skyrim, we will never forsake mighty Talos. Let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. His word is upon my lips, his voice in my throat. And deserve our praise you do, for we are one. Ere you ascended, and the 8 became 9, you walked among us, great Talos, not as God.
Be glad you're here in the city, and not out in Riverwood. Those poor sods don't even have a wall.
You were once mad. I am as mad, you said.
Well, there's no telling what it means. My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this interruption?
No time for rash
Jarl
action.
Balgruuf is
I
not
just think we need
receiving
more
visitors.
information before we act. I just...
Who's this then?
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself. Whatever you have to say to the Jarl, you can say to me. I'm
It's all right,
starting to
Jarl.
think...
I want to hear what he has to say. What's this about Riverwood being in danger? Gerda owns the lumber mill, if I'm not mistaken. Pillar of the community, not prone to flights of fancy. And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by a dragon? This wasn't some Stormcloak raid gone wrong? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl of
dragon is
Valkyrie
lurking in the
will
mountains...
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while a dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best.
All this standing around
Well
is rubbish.
done.
We should
You
be
sought
taking
me
the fight
out
to the
on your own
Stormcloaks.
initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin. I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords. Oh no, many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task. A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold. Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be. If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons. We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleakfall. I'll put it simply, so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
What is it? Dragons? Fear not. Come dragon or giant, will be with you.
Is those two at it again?
Watch the
eyes.
Hey, watch it!
Going to enjoy killing
Get in
you.
there and son of a... Pull him back!
This should be good.
I'll see you burn.
You think you stand a chance?
That the best you can do? Yeah. Enough!
Get him! Kill him!
Ah, fresh blood. Hope you know how to handle yourself. To what do I owe the honor? Soon enough, it'll be me. In the meanwhile, the Circle handles our daily routine, and Kodlak advises them as Harbinger. Safe travels.
Haven't seen your face before. I'm watching you. So you think you have what it takes? Huh. Lucky for you, I'm not the one who makes that decision. Talk to Kodlak. Who knows? Maybe he's in a generous mood. None of our business. There's no honor to be had in the squabbling of Jarls. I learned the ways of the blade in the Great War. Nearly lost my life outside the Imperial City. I came home to Skyrim when it was all over, but I wasn't much good at anything other than fighting. Wandered around as a blade for hire. Was a damned good one, too. The money was good, and the women were good, and the drinks were good. But I was losing myself, my heart. I was lucky the companions found me. Now there's a reason to be fighting. The honor of my brothers and sisters is worth more than coin. Of course the money is still good. And the drinks. Ask any fool around here and get a different answer. Mercenaries, warriors of honor, brothers and sisters of the blade, drunken rabble. Take your pick. I've been here longer than most of them. Even I don't know sometimes. I just hope they don't kill each other. Mm-hmm.
If those rebels think they can best us, they have another thing coming.
Got something to say?
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
I'd be dead if not for Vignar. He took me in and helped me turn my life around. Farewell, sir.
Yes? Of course. Adrienne, at her forge, just outside. Place is named after her. War Maidens. It's a childhood nickname given by her father. What I hear, she was playing with swords even back then. Anyway, our wares are strong and the price is fair. What else matters? We'll have to have a pint together sometime, you and me.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
I had a bad time a few years back.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
He wouldn't let me stay.
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both. Now please, no more questions.
Yes? Oh, I'm not a companion myself. I just helped Vignar. He took me in when I was having a tough time and...
Sadia, dear?
Well,
Yes,
I owe
Mom?
him.
You still need to remove that blood stain from the
To hear Vignar tell it,
incident.
we're a bunch of layabouts and useless
Certainly.
whiners who used to know how to fight. But he thinks everything used to be better. I, for one, would trust any companion with my life. And we've done as much as we can to prepare for that. But remember, Whiterun is home to the companions. Any dragon that comes here will get more than he's bargained for. I think. Farewell, sir.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these
I'd be
days?
dead if not for Vignar.
Everyone is obsessed
Took me in
with
and
death.
helped me turn my life
May
around.
your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
I ain't done nothing. Only if I can help it. But damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even know it's gone. Come on. Argonian ale. I can almost taste it. Sure, whatever.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Yes?
The guards in this city are all lazy and undisciplined. Things need to change. Commander Caius. Walks around Dragon's Reach like a preening rooster. I could do his job blindfolded.
I had a bad time a few years back, and I turned to drink. But
I
Vignar-
enjoy this work well enough,
wouldn't
but
let
I'm
me
ready to
stay.
retire. I've been thinking. I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree all burnt up in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect. People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? The companions? In Jorvaskr? They're recruiting new members from what I hear. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Hungry, tired, or just plain thirsty? Magic is for the weak. Elves, I mean. They keep to that college in Winterhold. They know their place. Of course, there is Farengar. He might be the Jarl's wizard, but at least he's a Nord. I should have guessed as much. Your kind sticks to that college in Winterhold, as well they should. You'd never think to learn from a Nord like the Jarl's wizard. Sure thing, it's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
If it's work you're looking for? Hulda's the one to talk to.
Oh, there once was a hero.
Lucky for you, that was just sitting there for the taking.
White run from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie
The security in Whiterun is terrible.
And so there
Shameful
came
is what
clashing
it
and
is.
slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was both no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Oh, did you need something?
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
Security in
No more
Whiterun is
questions.
terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth. You've been talking to those companions? Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them. It wasn't my fault. I told them over and over that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control. Good. Chat time's over. Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you had a... And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on, let's see what you're made of. Please, is that the best you can do? Do your worst.
Snow back to the ground, come on!
No!
Somebody! Someone do something! Help!
Skyrim belongs to the Nords. Now that's what I call a punch. You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. You're someone who can get things done. I like that. Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you had a strong drink and a fist fight with her. Good. Chat time's over. Keep walking, soft gut. Let's not waste any time.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchants.
Do you get to the Cloud District
I need
very
more
often?
experience if I'm going to
what
run
am I
into
saying?
him someday.
Of course you don't.
The Jarl has finally agreed to send you back to River.
Yes, Housecarl. We'll leave immediately. It's just us against the dragon. Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else, and we don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect the three of you to fight off a dragon by yourselves, but I do expect you to do your duty.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it. Let's move out. Time's a-wasting.
We can never rest easy, for Balgraf's enemies will not.
come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day? Staying safe, I hope.
What is it? What is it?
Greetings, brother. You look weary. I have something to help you. Relax.
dog is a frostbite spider. And if they do, they'll kill him. That's not much of a prank.
Oh yeah? And what would you rather do?
How about we play tag?
That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Feindal ever again.
No lollygagging. If those rebels think they can best us, they have another thing coming.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with... We're a small village, but we work hard and take care of our own.
By sure, what do you want? It's my boy Sven you need to listen to. He sings at the inn most every night.
Whatever. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Mm-hmm.
You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you?
I own the lumber mill and pay a fair wage. See my husband Hod if you're looking for work.
Good dog.
Staying safe, I hope?
Good dog.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village. There's beauty here unmatched in all of Skyrim, to be sure.
Stupid dog.